I'm not tolerating disrespect from nobody, man, woman, or child. I'm not tolerating that shit. If you fucking talk shit, if you come off to me in the wrong manner, you will be addressed as such.
Yeah, y'all gonna stop me how? I was the shit back then, just like I am now. Yeah, now y'all figuring y'all shutting me down. Come on, this a don't crack musical, bow to the crown. Real talk, nigga. Y'all gon' crush me out. I was the shit back then, just like I am now. I am now. How y'all figuring y'all shutting me down? This a don't crack musical, bow to the crown. First time seeing my own blood, turn me to a savage. Had niggas, baby mamas, carrying around Mac clips. I'm on that anything's necessary shit beyond that. Took the streets by fire, niggas gotta fall back. Played the front line with war and physical contact. Yeah, hopped at a dumpster to burn niggas for a score back. Pop your rental up, turn that shit into a casket. The concrete imprint, take it past that rap shit. Laughing at your presence, it can't match my passes. Y'all overreacting, yeah, I'm so relaxing. I had nightmares of getting popped up during 2 hours. Waking up reaching for my steamers ready to move out. The city's gotten worse since today's spent the nights. They ain't believe in my nation cause we so precise. Yes, naughty at 16, they said that was sheer hype. Till they seen them crackers had me fighting for my life.
Oh yes, it's your boy Gone Quigs. This is F.T.R. Television, episode 71. Let the madness get them and do them something until they all done. Now before we get started, I want you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Select all. When you press it, select all. That way you get all of this every time I release it. And most importantly, share this content amongst your friends. Share this content amongst people that are into informative things. You know what I'm saying? This is a channel that I base everything off of people's emotions that I see going through what they're going through on a daily basis. We all go through shit. Today, I want to touch bases on the fact that sometimes you must separate yourself. So we're going to call this topic of today, knowing when to separate. Sometimes separation is great. It mentally gets you in the space you should be in to conduct your daily business. If you stay away from people who want to distract you, who come into, throw a monkey wrench into the shit that you got going on, you have something great going on, and here comes this energy from another person to just totally interrupt what you're doing. If this such person is that close to you, you got to detach yourself from that, man. I don't see where you would benefit from that. I don't see where no one can honestly benefit from people, meaning their counterparts or people they just associate with, coming into your shit, and their energy can throw you off course so far that you have to sit back, get away from them, and reassess what's going on. This life is like a game of basketball. We start off the game, jump ball. The ball goes to the jumper who either directed the ball to his teammate or directed it to the opposite team, whatever the case may be. Now, you go out there, the coach focuses on the first 3 to 5 baskets, depending on if it's a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer, which would equivalent up to 10 points. And what the opposing team has. Usually, if the game gets out of hand off the rip, from the beginning, if the game gets out of hand, usually they'll call a timeout if the score's like, say, 4-14. Because there's a 10-space gap. We have to stop the game and we have to reassess what the fuck is going on so we can stop whatever they're doing to get them ahead. That's the same thing you have to do in your life. You have to sit back and you have to weigh the pros versus the cons. The pros meaning things that are for you. The cons meaning things that are against you, things that are going to distract you, things that are going to get in your way, things that are going to interrupt you. You have to get those things away from you in order to prosper. Everybody that you cool with is not here for the completion of the journey. This vision of yours, this is your vision. You can't even feel any kind of way if people around you are not in your vision. If they don't support your vision, word to wise, words of wisdom I can give you right now about something like that, because I've dealt with that, get them away. Get away from them. You either helping or you're hurting. Look at everybody on your timeline in your life as such. And I guarantee you, if you make the right decision on who should stay and who should go, you'll be able to see from the fruits of your labor, you'll be able to see what you're aiming to do come into fruition. Or you'll look up and say, damn, we ain't went nowhere. We've been in the same space since I encountered your ass. You mean to tell me as time go on that two people can get together and they find out their likes and dislikes, and if they care about each other, they would be considerate for the next person's likes or dislikes? Most people are not considerate. Most people is like me, 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 me. And if a person is me, 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 then you have to understand that that's a self-centered person. That is a selfish person. How far, if you're an adult, we're talking about adults versus immature people. Adults versus children. Even though you fucking 25 or 32 or whatever your age is, that doesn't make you an adult because of your age. Your age doesn't make you an adult. It's the fucking way you respond and react to things that make you an adult. Me, personally, I know I have incredible flaws. The difference is I accept my flaws and I keep going on and try to better myself, to better the person I am and strengthen the characteristics in myself. I do this for me. I don't do it for people that I'm attached to. I don't do it for people for them to say, oh, he's a cool dude. I don't do it for gratification. I don't move on what another person deems for me. Because in reality, that person could never know what's really needed for me because they're not me. It doesn't matter that I went to Harvard and I studied psychology. That shit doesn't matter. That's in a book, man. Book smarts versus street smarts, man. Education is simple. If you paid attention in grade school, you get the trick to the trade. This real life shit, you have to go through it. You can't get a cheat sheet for life. There's no cheat sheet. You, as an individual, have to lead your life as such. If you want it to be like this, or if you want it to be like that. There's too many argumentative people out here, I honestly believe. Everybody wants to show how tough they are. People need to be showing more love. We in a fucking dangerous place of being in the world in 2023. This world is going to shit at a fast pace. Look at the mentality of the average person. Things that people are supposed to follow in the Bible, they don't even know about that. All they know is this. God said, love thy neighbor. Nowadays, people say, forget him. Forget thy neighbor. Love nobody. Forget everybody. They don't count. Only I count. Because you a selfish ass person. Some of you won't even admit the character flaws you have. Some people walk around on the motherfucking earth as if they are flawless. I'm going to be honest with you. When I come encounter with these people, I treat them as such. I get the fuck away from them. They're not worthy of my time. Time is the most important element on the face of the planet because you can't get it back once you waste it. I strongly don't coincide with people who waste my time. That's the worst shit you can do with me. That's just as deep as being disrespectful. I'm not tolerating disrespect from nobody, man, woman, or child. I'm not tolerating that shit. If you fucking talk shit, if you come off to me in the wrong manner, you will be addressed as such. That's just how I was raised, and I'm never going to change that about me. Respect is high on my ladder of love, okay? Respect. I need the respect, man. I don't need your money. I don't need your motherfucking accolades. I don't need your pat on the back. I don't need none of that shit from society. I don't need none of it from nobody. I'm all about love. That's all I focus on is love. I could give a fuck about what a person do in their personal time, in their personal own space. It's none of my motherfucking business. If people get out of people's bedrooms from fucking the tabloids, everything will be fine. But when you become a certain stature in life, people want to know what you do, when you do it, how you shit, how you eat, what motivates you to wear the shirts you wear. Those pants go with that, but it don't go with that. It's always shit that doesn't really pertain to the person that this person has built himself or herself to become. It's all about the other shit that don't matter. Listen, material items, being a materialistic person just means that you have a price tag. You can be bought. Being materialistic just means that you can be bought. It means that I can put up a certain sum and you are going to do whatever I want you to do. At that point, you doing whole shit. 50 said it best. Shout out to 50 Cent. The man said, if your appearance is your biggest asset, you prone to do some whole shit. Oh, everybody talking about that bag. What are you doing to get your bag? Do you have to sell your soul to get your bag? Then that means that you worship money. I don't understand it. There's nothing wrong with loving to get it, but worshiping that shit, listen, man, that shit come and go, man. Come and go. Hardest thing to do is maintain the shit. That's the hardest thing to do on any level of life is maintain. However, if you make it to a certain stature, that's the hardest thing to do is maintain that stature. It's not hard to get there, but it's hard to fucking maintain that shit and keep it for the duration of your time. And usually people fail because they wasn't thinking that far. They didn't understand life that it could go on that long. Some of us, it's sad that we grew up thinking that we wouldn't live past 18 years old. I know I wouldn't. I had a blessing because I got a DYS when I was turning 18. So I had a blessing. But I didn't think I'd see 21, 25, 30, none of that shit. I'm feeling blessed in these days and times to be who I am and never afraid to show the world just that very person. I'm not out here to do nothing but live my life. I could give a fuck about what people think about me, man. Only God can judge me, baby. Only the one that judges me is the one above me, baby. The rest of you motherfuckers can suck a dick till the ball juice drip out your lips and your ears and nose, nigga. My name's on Quigs. It's F.T.R. TV, episode 71. We just begun. Fun, done. Yo, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and share this content. You know how we do it. I'm going to always keep this content raw in reality. That's it.
Yeah, y'all gonna stop me how? I was the shit back then, just like I am now. Yeah, now y'all figuring y'all shutting me down. Come on, this a don't crack musical, bow to the crown. Real talk, we talk, nigga. Y'all gon' crush me out. I was the shit back then, just like I am now. I am now. How y'all figuring y'all shutting me down? This a don't crack musical, bow to the crown. First time seeing my own blood, turn me to a savage. Had niggas, baby mamas, carrying around Mac clips. I'm on that anything's necessary shit beyond that. Took the streets by fire, niggas gotta fall back. Played the front line with warm physical contact. Yeah, hopped at a dumpster to burn niggas for a score back. Pop your rental up, turn that shit into a casket. The concrete imprint, take it past that rap shit. Laughing at your presence, it can't match my passes. Y'all overreacting, yeah, I'm so relaxing. I had nightmares of getting popped up during 2 hours. Waking up reaching for my steamers ready to move out. The city's gotten worse since today's spent the nights. They ain't believe in my nation cause we so precise. Yes, naughty at 16, they said that was sheer hype. What? Till they seen them crackers had me fighting for my life. Come on. Yeah, y'all gonna stop me how? I was the shit back then, just like I am now. Yeah, now y'all figuring y'all shutting me down. Come on, this a don't crack musical, bow to the crown. Real talk, we talk, nigga. Y'all gon' crush me out. I was the shit back then, just like I am now. I am now. How y'all figuring y'all shutting me down? This a don't crack musical, bow to the crown. How was real?